And good morning to you from these beautiful foxgloves right next to this lovely rosemary bush. And this is the very first time that I've had the privilege of taking you here. Great thanks to Jeannie, who so kindly suggested it would be possible to get a year's pass, which is what I've done. One of the best investments I've made for a long time. There's some gorgeous sweet peas here, so let's just continue on our way. Listening to the humming of the bumblebee as I walk past. So this is called the Abbey Grounds in Glastonbury. Passing a lovely lavender. And it opens out into this. This really is an extraordinary place. And if it was just as far as the eye could see, that'd be something, but there's so much more. We'll see how far we get today. So this is the famous Glastonbury Holy Thorn tree, as it's called. It's a hawthorn. I don't know the story behind this tree, except it's significant round here. And that's one of the many huge abbey buildings that is in a state of ruin, of course, because in the history, Henry VIII came along and decided to create his own religion called the Church of England, and they stole all the valuables out of them monasteries and abbeys and churches. It was a fantastic session of looting and destruction. So this is just a lovely avenue. So let's just immerse ourselves in these beautiful lime trees. You can see the lime flowers there, green with the lime leaves. So I'm giving myself a moment to tune in. So we're approaching the solstice. Now this is a very special solstice indeed. So much so that shamans in South America, and look at this bird flying towards us, beautiful, lovely seagull. Shamans in South America have communicated about how special this one is. And I invite you to have a look in the comments, because I'm going to put what they have to say in the comment, so you can see. But it's a very special time of year. Anyway, a particularly significant solstice. Longest day of the year coming up very, very soon indeed. And what a journey this life is. Isn't it just extraordinary? At the moment I find myself being so mutable, changeable to such an extent that I can go through a whole plethora of emotions and states of being in just minutes sometimes. And this is just such a spectacular sight. So let's just get myself into position and give you the full hit. Here we go. Let's get right in the centre. Okay. So there it is. I'm going to use this as my symbol. This is my symbol for today. So this extraordinary building I'm going to use as a metaphor. So on the left you've got something which is being destroyed. It's in dissolution. And that represents the mainstream narrative, the mainstream story that so many people are listening to. And I felt really inspired last night. I sent a post to someone I know, and I said, this is it. A lot of people are drawn into the mainstream story, and it's all about fear, and that represents the pillar on the left. And that's the majority. And there's a minority, they get drawn into the pillar on the right, which is also all about fear. Oh, 5G, oh, I'm so scared, oh this, oh that, oh mask, oh this, oh that. And then right in the middle and it's always there. There's a path, and this is a path that takes us into love, the path that takes us into appreciation of the beauty of whatever it is that you can tune into, whether it's this magnificent abbey or it's watching the wind blowing a plastic bag in the corner of a city street and just getting taken over by the majesty of the influence of the element of the air moving a little lump of diaphanous plastic around. Whatever it is that catches your eye, that you can tune in to resonate with and feel beauty. The bird song, the trees, and I'm walking along and I'm a bit stiff. I'm feeling the pain still, and look at this, site of King Arthur's tomb. In the year 1191, the bodies of King Arthur and the Queen were said to have been found on the south side of the Lady Chapel. The key word's being said to, because who knows if any of this is true. And doesn't it really matter? It's just a beautiful story. It survived until the dissolution of the Abbey in 1539. That's a bit of a thought, isn't it? So more than 500 years this place has been in the state of ruin, and then there's a magnificent building straight ahead which is outside the immediate grounds, but it's all to do with this place. Most likely it'll burn, I don't know, owned by the Church of England, I don't know. So isn't this extraordinary, the life that we're living, the opportunities we're being presented with, that we can choose to take that mainstream narrative, we can choose to take that alternative narrative, with both of which leads us into fear. Oh, what about this? What about that jab? What about that test? Or then, alternatively, we can go into the love, into the beauty, into the majesty. Just cutting up some vegetables and making a delicious snack. Having a laugh with a friend. Going on social media and communicating something that's inspiring. Being aware of the Somerset Hills that surround me. Whatever it is that does it for you. Whatever opportunity you get to go into this space of love and appreciation and gratitude. So okay, I might be walking along and my arm might be stiff, my back might be in pain, but I'm still alive. Isn't it great? And then look at this majestic view. Just look. It just seems to go on, doesn't it? There's an orchard over there, there's a carp pond, there's a duck pond, and it just goes on. So I'm just going to keep on walking for a bit longer. So this is a very special time, the solstice, this particular solstice. So we're being invited to accept that the human existence at the moment is to slip in and out of the fear and back into the love, out of the fear, into the love, out of the fear, into the love. And to do everything we can to hold ourselves in this space of love and appreciation and gratitude for whatever it is that there is in your life that you resonate with, are in harmony with, and can appreciate right here, right now. And the more that we do this, the more that we literally give birth to this new earth, this understanding, this magnificence of a fully physical existence. And let us do whatever we can to be kind to each other, to help each other out when we've got problems, whatever. Because that is part of the nature of reality, isn't it? And so my immediate problem of the pain of the back is just instantly eased and relieved as I sit on this bench, which manifested just in time to give me some surcease, some relief. And that's a metaphor for life, isn't it? Because life is, things are going great, Oh, now a bit of worry is coming in. I communicated with some people on instant messaging yesterday, and then suddenly it hit me this morning about 15-20 minutes ago. Oh God, I've really exposed myself. Am I overexposed? Have I pissed people off? Have I made anyone upset? Have I angered anyone? And it's like, yeah, whatever. Infinite love is the only truth, and everything else is illusion. And it really helps to remember that when I'm in the illusion of the back pain or an upset or being triggered by something, getting angry and upset, just bring myself back to awareness of being in the body, feeling the earth beneath my feet as I walk along the ground, and suddenly everything's so much better. All the love to you. Please like, comment, subscribe, activate notifications, and you're most welcome to contribute on the PayPal email link on the description. All the love.